Salamangreat is back and it's better than ever now that Eternity Code has been released here in the US. It has consistently seen top spots in online events and even made first place thanks to Gabriel Suzy. I hope I am pronouncing that name correctly. If you don't know already, I made a Salamangreat deck profile a couple months ago, so I'm not going to retread that. If you want to see that, I'll link it at the end of the video. What I'm going to do is I'm only going to go over what I did differently post Eternity Code. Starting off with the main deck, there's not a whole lot I did differently from that video. I took out Flame Buffalo, and I also took out a Foxy, I also took out Fowl, and Upstart Goblin. What I put in their place was Parallel Exceed, and we also main Nibiru. And we also traded out Twin Twisters for Cosmic Cyclone. Now, Parallel Exceed is a really good card for a plethora of reasons. It gives us a better rank 4 toolbox to work with, and it can also be used for a bunch of link plays. For example, you may have to use it for link material if Signet Mining gets ashed. You link for Bailings, and then you summon this, and summon the other one from deck, and then you go into Hita, and then use that effect to bring out the ash that your opponent used, and you go into Sunlight Wolf. And I put Nibiru into the main deck pretty much because of the existence of Adamanticators, Synchro Eldritch, and every other combo deck out there. Plus, it's link material on my turn, and a beat stick. As for the extra deck, I took out these Pyro Phoenixes for Baguska and Abyss Dweller. I will typically blind into Baguska just to lock my opponent out of effect, but Abyss Dweller is also really good if I know my opponent uses graveyard effects a lot. And I'm also taking out Avramax for Access Code Talker, which I don't physically own yet, but I do feel a little bit more comfortable spending $60 for that instead of $100 on Appaloosa, which might be coming out in the upcoming Megaton. The side deck is where most of the difference comes from my previous video, and we still have the one Nibiru in the side deck, along with 2 DD Crows, and we also took a little bit of inspiration from Gabriel's deck and put in Summon Limit for a little bit more control on these combo decks. For the sake of the video, here are some test hands. I've shuffled up the deck really good. Hopefully, I think. So we drew in Debug, we drew Foxy, Will, Rage, and Impermanence. We can make the bet and say to summon Foxy and mill the top 3 cards and add one of them and shuffle the other 2 back in. Or we could do the bet of Lady Debug and add in Gazelle, which I think is going to be the better idea. And then we link that off. Links effect, add Sanctuary. Now, since we've drawn into Will, we can activate that and just summon Gazelle off of that effect. And then use Gazelle to send the Roar. As to get linked off, and Wolf, activate Sanctuary. Use Wolf as the entire material. The other Wolf. And use Wolf effect to add in Roar. To set 3, and we pass turn. So now we have Destruction and 2 negates. Alright, for this hand we have Parallel Exceed, Will, Cosmic Cyclone, Signet Mining, and Infinite Impermanence. So for this combo we have to use Signet Mining and discard Cosmic Cyclone, so that we get Gazelle. It is a little unfortunate that we had to use that, but it's okay. So we normal summon Gazelle, and we send Roar. And then we'll link Gazelle off for Balinks. Balinks will add Sanctuary, activate Will, to special summon Gazelle, link the 2 off for Sunlight Wolf, and an effect of Exceed, special summon, and then chain 1-2 to add back Gazelle, and special summon another Parallel Exceed. Both of these are level 4 now, so we're going to Exceed both of these into Baguska. Just as a blind, going first move. Now activate Sanctuary, Link, Sunlight. Sunlight will add Roar, and we set the Roar and the impermanence, and we pass turn. So now we have a Floodgate for 2 turns, 3 turns, depending on how you look at it, and 2 negates. One more time, we have Will, we have Nibiru, we have Gazelle, we have the Planet Mining, and we have Circle. So with Circle, you think we would activate that during the draw phase so that we don't get drolled. But we're not going to activate it at this present point in time. Instead, we're going to go directly in the main phase and use Planet Mining. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of Nibiru. So we can either add in Foxy or we can add in Spinny. We could potentially get a Spinny off of Foxy's effect. Or we could also get something else. Since we have Will, I don't think it's going to make the biggest difference on the planet. And we also have drew into Gazelle. So, I think Foxy's going to be the better choice here. So we normal Foxy and use its effect. Okay, we got another Will. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. Alright, so we'll link that off for links. Channeling 1 links, chain 2 Gazelle, special, add, and then we will use Gazelle's effect, send, roar. So now we link these 2 off for Wolf, activate Sanctuary, link for Wolf. Now we have officially summoned 5 times. So our opponent chains Nibiru, but we have Circle that we saved from earlier. We activate that and target Wolf so that we don't get our things tributed. And then we just add back Roar, set Roar. We can go the extra mile and activate the Will, but it's not going to be relevant at this present point in time. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more great content, subscribe to the channel and share this video on the social media platform of your choice. And while you're there, as long as it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, find me and follow me. My name is Brent. I am Maxed Out Weird. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.